Spirit, Archangel Michael, the Holy Spirit, has been protecting you and has been protecting this gift. Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. If you are a returning subscriber, I so appreciate you and thank you for being here. And if you're new, welcome. So today we have a special message for you. We're going to be using most of my other clue cards here that I've got, some more of picture cards. We're going to do something a little different to get the message, but overall, you're going to get a message. Okay, so it might be a little different than usual, but we're going to try something out. So, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please and thank you for the collective. Let's start off with a theme card. So this is going to be establishing the theme of this reading and what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, calling on Archangel Michael from the holiest of light, ancestors, and the universe. Ooh, okay. Oh my, what on earth? Everything is flying. Wow. So we have a lawyer or judge. I was expecting only one. Something to do with years. So this tells me that a lawyer or judge has been working on something for years. Oh my goodness. And it on a letter and document. Oh, you know what I got from this collective? That a lawyer or judge has been holding on to some letter and documents. Oh my God, sorry. I just all of a sudden got it. Whew. No friggin' way. And look what we have here, blackmail, coercion, and they cannot be coerced. I think someone could be trying to blackmail them, something about moving residence. Okay, wow. All right, okay. So this is what we're gonna do, collect, and this is where I meant things are gonna be a little bit different. I'm using these little picture cards. I have a whole bunch of different ones. And what we're going to do is get clues. So I'm going to call on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. I want to get these good shuffled. Like, see if I can shuffle them the best I can here. Wait. So I want to get a clue. Let's put them all like this. Okay, collective. I got interrupted by a phone call, so I paused this. This could be significant. So unfortunately, you didn't see, I'm not sure what we saw. I'll have to look back. This is what I got. Okay, so we knew about the lawyer doing homework. I think you got that part. Sports in reverse, meaning that they didn't win the game. There was a game, there was jealousy. So the part that I think you didn't see, which I'm going to show you now, this is what came out. Something about a home, a bath, which to me is about relaxation, like someone retiring, doing self-care. Something was seen. There was some type of news. The TV represents news. And then I also got swimming. And I got from this is that it's like sink or swim. Something's being like trying to keep afloat. Because you see how, look at how the head is coming out of there. Like they're trying to keep afloat. And lunch, going out to lunch. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. So let's do a quick. So let's get one card here that clarifies the homework. So calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit in the universe, please and thank you. What can you tell us about the lawyer or judge doing homework? Why is this significant? A promise. So either they were working on something, they did their homework and they learned about a promise. Okay, that's interesting. So they learned about a promise. Now, what's with the sports in reverse? What's in the sports in reverse? Standing in your power. Oh my God, because look, the sports, they couldn't compete. They couldn't win. Collective, you're standing in your power. Oh my God. Okay, what about the home? Please and thank you. The home, influence and manipulation, competition. Oh my goodness, collective. Someone realizes that they were doing their homework and they found out about a promise, or they know about a promise because they're the ones who have been holding on to this letter or document, that they were influenced because of competition. Clarify the bath for years. Was someone enjoying the money? Don't accept, no. Help is on its way. It almost gives me a feeling like someone was sitting back, because I have to tie this into taking a bath. That's relaxation, retirement. So unless this is you too, collective, could it be that this lawyer or judge is not accepting this and wants to help you? So they're not going to just relax and take a bath. They're swimming to lunch, or they see you as lunch. I mean, we could look at it that way too. Oh my God. Okay. Don't accept. No help is on its way. Clarify TV. Clarify TV. Okay, let's clarify TV. New beginning. Wow, a new beginning. So like the show is going to start, right? Like TV, new beginning. Maybe you're going to be on TV. I mean, for some of you, who knows, right? You have a new beginning. You're rising like a star, right? Think before reacting. Oh, that you were going to be seen. They should have thought before reacting, collective, because the news is breaking out. You are being seen. So somehow you are being seen on the screen, right? Like, it's like that's how spirit is communicating, that people are seeing you for who you are. You're being seen. Whoa. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. This is so cool. All right. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I do. Okay, so letter and document, but what about swimming? Suffering a loss. So that's what I say, swimming. Now someone's swimming. They're suffering a loss. Okay, tell me more. Can you give me one more on that? Are they suffering? And look what we have here, walk. We also have here walk, and then shopping is in reverse. So it's almost like walking away from, it looks like a couple no longer shopping. They can no longer shop. Wow, like spend your money, because it looks like it has to do with the home, a promise. Okay, so tell me about Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. One more for the swimming. Oh, because love. They're suffering a loss for not loving you. Tell me more. Find out more info that will help you. So they're all, they're suffering. And they love you now, collective, and they're finding out more info to help you. What? No way. They're going for it. Okay, hold on. They're going for it, going out to lunch. That maybe they want to invite you to lunch. What does that mean? Going for it. What are they doing? Okay. Honesty's the best policy. But then I got poisoned. So, look, collective, watch out, because with the food, the lunch, we got lunch and poison. Honesty is the best policy. Love yourself is in reverse. They don't want you to love yourself. So what does that mean? They don't want the collective to love themselves. Protection from divine. Oh my God. They thought you didn't love yourself. And then it says fake person. Hoping. So they thought that you didn't love yourself. Now they're learning more about a layoff because you're getting good news, and because and something was written. They thought, so they're finding out either that you got laid off from work, or that why they couldn't unalive you, and they found out that something was written. Like what? Control. Something was written. A conversation. So info was revealed. Beware, caution, advice. So obviously someone did their homework. Let's see here. I want to get one more with the, can you get me, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, the theme for homework? About a for sale, and it came out reverse. They had to do their homework because they couldn't sell something. Healing, decision, health. Lessons learned. So they had to find out why a for sale couldn't happen. Okay, hold on. Why a for sale? So I need more. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Homework. They found out that something about a for sale. Can you give me more? Steady and constant progress. We got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They found. Wait. standing your ground, sticking up for yourself, not giving up. So collective, they were trying to figure out, like, why did the unaliving or the fact that they tried to get you lay off or something, that why is it that it didn't work? Why is it that I couldn't sell something? And it's because you're making steady and constant progress and you're standing your ground, protection from divine. Because Spirit, Archangel Michael, the Holy Spirit, has been protecting you and has been protecting this gift, this promise. Because someone only cared about themselves and their feelings. They were supposed to come together with you and celebrate. So this feels like, regret in a decision because someone settled for something less. You were this person was a dependable, or you should have been a dependable and trustworthy, or they should have been dependable and trustworthy to you because you are dependable. They were intimidated and manipulated by a Queen of Swords, frustrated and disappointed, unable to find a job. They're frustrated because they thought that you were surviving off bare minimum, which is not the truth. You are still creating a home forward movement. So I feel like collective, they were trying to stagnate you from going through adventure or travel. They wanted you to feel isolated and disappointed and sad. This is lack of planning because all of a sudden, either you or someone was decisive and took action. Yeah, making public appearances. And I'm telling you, this means online. It doesn't have, right? You're making public appearance, and this is giving someone anxiety attacks. So, because now they're heavily burdened by this exciting news, there's the get rest, because they wasted resources and money. So I'm telling you, that's why someone's doing their homework. They're finding out the truth that whatever they said about you, because you're being, it doesn't, and for some reason it's not telling us what they said. But whatever was said, whatever was kept from you, when someone started seeing you making public appearances, they found out that you protected yourself and you were moving on. You stood your ground. This changed everything, collective, because this gives me that feeling of where the other one was, where it was almost like someone was saying that you were unfit to handle this inheritance, this money, this home. Clarify the importance of this, Archangel Michael. Yeah, disappointing user message. What was disappointing? That someone was dominating and intimidating and cold while you were working hard. Independent, standing alone. Unable to find a job. It's like whatever was happening to you, collective, it was dependent on someone keeping this promise. Like someone was able to feed off of you, like they were able to. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what was the protection from the divine? What is the theme of protection from divine? What was the collective protected from? A business partnership. Someone partnering up with you. A purchase. Evil eye. Right? So someone purchased something like evil, baneful magic, and you stood your ground. Right? That's why they weren't able, they made a partnership with someone. Clarify that, please, and thank you. What's the vibe of this lawyer or judge? What is the theme of this lawyer or judge? Education. Again, like I don't get it, but are they educating themselves or they're educating the collective? Boundaries. Courthouse or jail. They're putting their boundaries up. Oh my God, fake person, baneful magic, opportunity, deception, and lies. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is the courthouse? What is Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What is the boundaries? You said there's boundaries at courthouse or jail. Clarify, please. Good health. Good health. that they're putting their foot down. You are in good health. Money is coming. It was a bad decision. You are receiving appreciation. Okay, I get it. Happy times. Okay. Apologies. Money is tight. You're feeling and looking good. So yeah, so this was all a lie. So this lawyer judge started doing their homework collective, realizing that they were under a spell and they were holding back. It's very significant when they saw who you were. They realized that they were lied to about you. So it looks like they want to come in and tell you the truth. Let's see if there's any other clues here. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Any other clues? So look at this. A rooster. This person could be you could be the year of the rooster. Doesn't have to be. We have number 3. This could be significant. Number 13. Number 43. Take it as applicable. This could be your birth date. Could have meaning. We have a starfish. So maybe you've seen a starfish. But like I said, I feel like as if you're shining like a star. A Rubik's Cube. Maybe you love to play Rubik's Cube. This could be a sign that this was a strategy plan. Like they figured something else. They figured the Rubik's Cube. I can't even say that. Rubik's Cube. They figured it out. Hamster, again with that hamster wheel, that they were being put on a wild goose chase. Like things were just, hamster wheel. That you're very innocent. You're just like a little kitten. 20 could be significant. Okay, these could be all clues. You could have a kitten, orange kitten. Doesn't have to be. We've got even initial N. Someone could be going nuts. They realized that someone was nuts and they were trying to say that about you. 46, you could be the age 46. 6 could be significant. And what do we got here? We got, look at this. Blackboard. Someone went back to the blackboard and trying to clean the slate. They want to wipe out that this happened, and they were trying to maybe wipe you out. We got number 5 and a lamb. So look up the spiritual meaning of a lamb. You could be like a sweet innocent lamb. I saw the frog, so that's probably W. Initials W for walnut could be significant. W. Okay. So, and beehive. Wow. See, beehive. This is like community groups. Okay, I'm going to leave it to that. I hope this gave you some kind of clarification. Don't forget to continue to leave your comments so I can pick up more energy. And don't forget to like and follow. And may the angels bless you always. Bye.